My name is Tom Barclay, and I'm from Monrovia, Liberia, and from the school of AGC. In Liberia, growing up, my childhood is like I have my friends standing around me. We always play almost like it's kind of like the whole neighborhood just playing soccer, and with a whole bunch of people watching us, and we end the day like that. It's just happy because we all together, happy, happily and smiling, moving together as friends and family. It just feel like the love just floating in the air. Everybody just love you, and you just care about people the same way how people care about you. That's how it feel. So that's how it felt for me. I don't know about other people, but that's how it felt for me. The first war started when I was 4, and the next one started when I was 10. And so I ended up leaving because I was like one more burden on my mom, and I didn't want to be that burden for my mom since she had lots of family people living with her during the war. So I left, and I was on my own during the war. I was like, I have to go. Like, it actually make me have to take guns, go to places that I do something that I'm not supposed to do, which is I'm not proud of it. It just like I don't really like to talk about it because it's already hurt me, but it just I don't even know how to say it. It just makes me want to cry, but it just yeah, it's like I took guns because I try to do it because to protect my family and protect me, and also bring food in the house for people to eat, to live from, because I was the only man for my family. I was the only man, and without my mom hustling, doing what she can do to provide food, we won't eat. Like, sometimes we won't eat for like a week during the war. Like, we won't eat for like a week, 2 weeks. We just living on water. Just living on water, and people dying from the same water because somebody would die. Like, it had like a little creek. Somebody would die in the creek. Somebody would die in the creek. They would get shot and die in the creek, and then the blood running down. At the same time, the blood running down, people drinking out of the same place the person died. Or sometimes the body would be in the creek for like a month, and people still drinking the same water. Whatever I see, I would eat. It was really hard. I got my first gun by one somebody that I used to call my brother, but he really wasn't my brother. If you don't have a gun to protect you, they will always want to come and take you and put you on the front. Even if you don't want to fight, you have to have a gun. So I had an AK with me. Every time we go play soccer, I had an AK laying right by my stuff, just in case, because we playing soccer, like 4 or 5 pick a truck will come with people have a gun, like they just telling people, slapping you, beating you, put you in the truck, tie you, put you in the truck, and put guns in your hand, and then kill you on the front line. You can't do nothing. You scared. You scared, and they'll take you on the front line, and you over there, it's like what to do, and then people shooting at you, and then what you gonna do? It's like I just took the AK. It used to be with me. It used to be with me, and the first time I ever shoot there, it was when the war already got serious. So it was like no food, no water, no nothing. So I was like, I have to do something just for them to be alive or something, or not. No matter what, I'm gonna die, because if I'm not eating, I'm gonna die. If I'm not drinking, I'm gonna die. So why not just hold gun and do what they're doing to get food? I was 10. She told me to drop everything. She told me to not do it. She said she don't care if they die with starvation. They rather die with starvation than me dying with the gun in my hands. And she told me, she was like, it's not the right thing. You can't do it. You don't have to do it. And I did listen to her. Like, I stopped for a minute. Like, But then my friends then used to come to me and be like, if you don't do this, we're gonna tell the boss man, and you're gonna come and kill you, and you're gonna do this, So I was scared, and actually, I was playing soccer when they captured me too, and then when they captured me, they told on me, and they sent a whole truck to come and get me, and that's why I was like, I was like, well, I just have to do this now because I already put myself through this, so I might as well just do it. And I did it, and I did it for, and I did it. I wasn't happy that I did it, but I regret it. Up to now, I regret it, but it's happened, and I don't know how. Yeah, it's happened. So yeah, I do cry. I remember crying. I remember crying. I remember going. I remember going to sing on the beach by myself, right behind the mansion, crying all by myself. Just crying. I remember. I remember everything. Yeah, I remember everything. The first time I point the trigger at somebody, it felt like I have all the power to take the person's life away. And then the other mind was like, if you take this person's life away, what would it benefit you? What would it do for you? Like, would it help you? But then and then I was like, I can't do it. I stopped crying. I was like, I can't do it. It was like, but they didn't let me do it right on the spot. Like when we went back, I don't know. Like they mix a gun. It was like a gunpowder or something. It's like a drug. If you take that, like you have no feeling. It's basic. It's from the gunpowder. It's what people used to take. It's like you take that, you have no feeling. It's like it just make you look. It just make you look stupid. You kill anybody, like anybody says something that you don't like, you want to shoot at them. The enforcement, it was like you have to try this. I was like, no, I'm cool, I'm fine. It was like you have to try this. It was like, no, I'm cool. It's let's no, they beat me around because I was skinny, I was little, and it was just people that older than me and stuff. They beat me around. And then I tried. When I tried, it was like, how you feel? I was like, I feel different. I feel so different, It was like, okay, they give me the gun. It's like, shoot that person. And I just stopped, but like, I just pulled the trigger for no reason and killed the person. It was like, oh, that's your first kill. They start laughing. We all start laughing at it. I wasn't, like I could say, I wasn't to myself when I do that. That guilt just followed me. I know it's gonna follow me for the rest of my life. Like I know if I think about it, and it's always it's always gonna follow me. All I want to do is just play soccer and hang out with friends and just But it happened, and I know it's not my fault that it happened, but but sometimes I feel like it's my fault. Like it's my fault because I could have, I could have said I did said no, but they forced me, and I couldn't do nothing to help it. So it's just like it's like what can I do? Like what can I do to take the guilt away? I believe God can forgive. I believe God can forgive because because He died. He sent His Son to die for us. He sent His Son to die for us, and He forgave everybody. He forgave everybody. So I believe that whatever that I do, I believe that whatever that I do, and He forgive me for what I did. But do I forgive myself for what I do? No. It just happened after the fighting. After the fighting, that's when my life already started getting together. That's when everything started taking place. That's when I find that's when Melissa came in my life. Oh, like I know I've been knowing about LGC school, like like long time. I've been knowing about AGC school, but I didn't know how to get into AGC school. That's how Melissa Moss and Ronnie Moss came in, and when yeah, that's how they came in. And yes, I remember my first day in AGC. My first day in AGC, it was like a dream come true. It was like a dream come true. It was like a dream come true to me. My favorite teacher was it was I can say it was my French teacher. They call him Michel. It was my French teacher and my math teacher, but I forgot his name. My French teacher, he was because he was fun, but then we couldn't understand him because everything that he said was French. And my math teacher, because my math teacher, I can't remember his name. I can't really remember his name. His Yeah, but he was so yeah, he's like my best teacher on the campus because he ready to teach you. He break the math down for you. You know, he ready to teach you how to do it. Like no matter what, if people end up people making fun out of you or something, he bring you on the board and it's like it's not for them. They can laugh. It's for you. So let them laugh and you just do it. He was like my favorite teacher. He really make me want to learn. Everybody want to go to school, but they don't have the opportunity to go to school. They don't have the chance. They're waiting for that person to come in life and be like, "Oh yes, this is your opportunity. You can go to school." For all the people who helping kids in AGC, I just want to tell them thank you too for helping them because what you're doing for them they might not realize it today, but maybe later on in the long run, it's like it'll be a blessing because they have little educations in their life, you know. Because I know for me, I didn't have the education in my life until I went to ACFI and AGC. That's when stuff started getting in place because my family didn't have money to send me to school and all that. Yeah, so I just want to tell the people who the sponsors, everybody that sponsoring AGCs, and yeah, I just want to tell them thank you because that's a huge blessing to huge blessing to them and just the country, helping people out and stuff. They really appreciate it. My name is Tom Barclay, and I'm from Monrovia, Liberia, and from the school of AGC.